Serving in the military was the easy part for a Lone Tree man.
He's lost his home, lived out of a hotel, and gone weeks, hardly eating.
He tells Contact 7's Gary Brode his luck is finally beginning to turn, but he still needs a little extra help to get his life back on track.
At first glance, all seems well for Zach Shoemaker, but looks can be deceiving.
Really, nothing in there.
His cupboard's bare. He and his mother forced to visit a food pantry just to get by.
There's really nothing in here but pork chop and frozen banana.
The couch he sits on, donated. And while they own a TV, they have no stand to put it on.
I never wanted to be like a charity case. I'm at a point where I have to ask for help. You know, I've had no other choice.
Shoemaker served overseas in the U.S. Army. A couple of years ago, he started his own business, and things were going well, until last summer when he hurt himself on the job.
I had probably a 60-pound boulder like in my arms. As I was falling, I push it off. I hit the ground, shoves my L5-S1 into my spine, cuts off the nerve, controlling my left leg.
That was just the beginning of his difficult journey. Unable to work while he was in the hospital, Shoemaker was in jeopardy of being evicted.
All the while, I'm also starting to contact organizations that can help with the rent. And that can kind of, back hurt right now? Yeah.
After his spinal surgery, Shoemaker left the hospital against doctor's orders, hoping to speak face-to-face with his landlord.
I had to leave. I had to try to get them to see, like, hey, look, this is where I'm at.
His decision to leave nearly cost him his life.
During the time that I had left the hospital, I was out for 7 days, developed severe blood clots in my legs. My legs turned like beet red from about mid-thigh all the way down, but it was from being up way too much, way too soon.
Shoemaker says he spent another month in the hospital. As he got out, his apartment lease ended. Unable to provide recent proof of income, Shoemaker found himself with nowhere to go. He and his mother Shannon spent all of November and December in a hotel, forced to sell their cars just to have a place to live.
I was eating once a day, if that. There's a lot of days that I didn't eat. My dog ate, you know, mom ate, but it wasn't feasible.
Starving and still recovering from infection, Shoemaker lost 30 pounds. A week before Christmas, he got an early gift when the VOA told him they would pay his rent for the next year.
Here, sit. Hey, good boy.
He's grateful for the second chance, but is missing the little things that make a home a home.
Toilet paper, paper towels, towels, dog food, plastic silverware and forks and stuff like that only go so far before you're snapping them anytime you're trying to eat.
Shoemaker's still unable to work, and paying for those simple essentials are difficult. But the generous donations he's already received keeps his faith that life will get better. In Lone Tree, Gary Brode, Denver 7.
And this is where you come in. If you want to help, head over to thedenverchannel.com. Look for the Contact 7 Give section and select Zach Shoemaker from the drop-down menu. Every penny you give will go to help people in our community.